ready.
Hey everybody, and welcome to round 6 of the AWC. We're here at Brands Hatch 2. I am your host, VIPPrimo. We have a smaller field tonight than we used to. A lot of people had work time that they had to take up for, so they were not able to make it out tonight. That's going to put some pressure out there. But the big guy right now, the mover and shaker, is ShaneyBoy with 36 points. Team Chris second with 35. Then we have Death with 26, who is our current pole position for today. Rhymes the Tape 25, Sneaky with 13, but he didn't make it out tonight. Montana with 12, Funky your Expert was 9. He has not been able to come back for a race since he started. Andrew Shady has got 7, Agent Ranger 5, and Chewy 2. Now that was how it ended last time. Today, Death Perception, as you see, has the pole position, and today's part time is 110, so they can't break the 110 area. A couple of people have broken 110, but this is one of those races, like, continue to up the ante on these tracks, continue to make them more difficult. The last race was very difficult to keep your par time going. With this race, it's going to be about the same. It's just one of those ones where the par time is so tight and so up top. Like, you're going to see a lot faster cars today than you probably normally used to seeing on these races. So here we go. It is time to go, 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 go. So we're going to start off watching Andrew Shady here. Death getting a big lead here. You're going to see Rhymes the Tape back here. He's got the Pariah, but it's all tuned down to nothing. But he is making a run on those straight turns. He's not as good with the turning section with that car, but when it comes to the straights, you're going to watch him cook everybody in the loop. It's hilarious to watch. So here he comes right up over the top here, coming into this turn. You can see these turns are really tight. They double back really hard, so it's like really hard to judge when you need to put your brakes on and when it's time to like really flow. But now we have the big fight going up front here with Shaney. We're going to move up to Shaney right now, because I'm sure that fight is going to get real heated real fast. Shaney is really on par for when he's racing today. Like, his car is dialed in. He's run a couple of runs where he's had 0.099 of a second from his par time, and that's going to be tough to beat over the long haul here. So I'm going to go back to Rhymes here, show you him dial this in. It's hilarious watching this car catch up on the straights. There he is against Andrew. So where we were when we started this race, that's where he's at. He's already moved up to 4th position. But it's going to be tough for him to overcome really those top guys. The guys are still, so there's the big move up there. So Shaney's moving up for that part position right there. A little bit of blocking going on. But Shaney may not want to have any of it. He's just going to try to make that move on that inside line. He may have it this time. Yep, he certainly does. Little late break. Death Perception didn't give him a lot of space, but this is how far we got with Andrew Shady right now. Death is going to want to try to get Shaney to, you got to put some pressure on him. So let's look at the part times right now. We all still got 110. See, there's Shaney with that 110.228. I think that's kind of slow for him. The 1.568. This is the cool thing about this, is the checkpoints are so far apart that you're going to notice that everybody kind of dances around a little bit between areas. But 110.565 and 110.646. It's been crazy. So let's see how this all pans out. It looks like everybody's kind of finding the area. I mean, it's amazing to see that 0.2 of a second. Look at the distance that you're making on these guys at this point. And every time that's going to be something that's going to play a key into this. There's Rhymes now at third position. Moving back to that start point. Does Death push it? Does he have, what does he have? Let's look at these lap times here as they come across the line. 110.205. Looks like he's dropping a little. Oh, and Rhymes has already broken par. He broke par at the last one too, so in testing. So I had a feeling that he might do it now. It's unfortunate. That's the thing that kills you with these. If you break par, it drops you down 2 positions. So your points really hurt. It's like easily 2 points, but it can mean so much more because you lose a bonus for fastest lap, or it's just crazy how it's going to play a role into keeping you from winning a championship. But he does have the fast car, so we'll see how this all pans out. If he gets into that first position, that'll drop him down to third. So it'll still move Rhymes and Death up, but that's okay because you'll at least get something that'll give him some point lean. You know what I mean? It's just something you need to focus on when you're driving these things. Depends on how he knows, or if he knows what he's doing, or if he broke par or not. Probably does, but chances are. So I'm hoping everybody's enjoying the new F1 cars in or open wheel class when it comes to GTA racing. It has been a new big thing. Everybody's having a blast doing it. I have raced a ton of races today. I'm very happy to have taken home a lot of wins. I was kind of hurting before because all these guys know how to curb boost and do all these other things, and suddenly you drive around and you're like, you got somebody that's knows these tricks. You're never going to beat them. And I don't use a lot of that stuff, so it's very difficult for me to beat a racer that knows how to do the double clutching and the brakes and stuff. Well, with F1, you don't have any of that. It doesn't exist. There's ways of doing stuff with your car to give yourself a little bit of a push, but on the whole, it doesn't. There's no way of doing that. It doesn't exist. Those features aren't there. But it does add in some cool stuff like soft tires, medium tires, hard tires. We did a lot of testing on those. I plan to make a video at some point here going over my results of what I had. Because really there's just 2 cars, PR4 and SS8. So we want to review some of that stuff. So keep an eye out for that video. It's going to be right down the line here. We did have another one early where I had some discussions about things. There's so much to it that I actually forgot a lot of stuff. So we'll see how that works out. I'm hoping that's going to be a good video. I've actually enjoyed making all the stuff for it. So Death is still putting a lot of pressure on Shaney here. But it looks like he's got some spacing up there. There's now we're back with Rhymes and Andrew. Andrew has gotten some good times today, but just not making it happen right now for some reason. I really think that Shaney has figured out the par system about how to get his. I mean, I'm going to say it. The sign of an expert racer is when you can get that close to that time and not go over. And I've seen him a couple of times. A couple of these guys have done like if it's the par times 110, they're doing 110.000. And that is just incredible. Look at this, 110.028. Like, that's it right there. 110.148. It's just getting crazy. It just doesn't get any closer. Oh, big skid from Shaney. Death comes up hard. He's going to take that space. That's definitely his area. Shaney putting some pressure. They touch. Putting some pressure on him. That way he maintained that first position, but that also leaves Rhymes to move up. He's taking advantage of that too. Kind of odd. It felt like Death kind of got off the gas there. Like he was pushing and then suddenly he just kind of didn't push. Like he just kind of let him take it. So what we wanted to do with this track is just wake somebody up, and it looked a lot like some people got woke up there. Death's lost a lot of traction here. Rhymes is gunning for that second place position right now. No matter what happens, the first two top guys, if Death can run this and be consistent, he'll be in second place regardless. If he can outrun Shaney, it'll be a 1-2 because Rhymes has already broken par, so he's guaranteed to be in third position no matter where he sits. Let's see if Rhymes is 109.9. Montana with the 111. He's had some issues. They know that Pariah's coming too. So Shaney just says that the Pariah is not the car right now. Has had so much stuff taken out of it, it's not competitive as it was before, which is very true. But they're doing 110s and he's doing 109. And if he can do that 109, let's see, what is it, 109.9? I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but we've seen it here that a 0.1 second, you can see it chips away at you at 16 laps. Each lap, he's checking away one tenth of that time. Let me guess. Death went 1.9. And so Death knows he broke it. He really just kind of peeled away and just said, you can tell his noise from it. Oh, and he hit Rhymes. Wow. So now this is the weird little drag race we got going on here. We got two guys that are going to drop back. And that's going to push some other people up. It's so weird because Death was like running 110, like low 110s all day today, which I know he got frustrated about it because he knew that Shaney was going to be running real close to that top. But just to wake up and say, okay, I've now run it and I've now overrun it. So we're at lap 12 right now. Yeah, we keep having people to join our race. We have one person that actually streams these races. So I'm kind of wondering if they're seeing those posts up and, jumping on. And the thing is when they jump on like that, it causes lag for the group. It's not a lot, but that's the thing is it will definitely play a key role in how that happens. So everybody keeps saying that Rhyme needs these points, or that Shaney has to make them up because he had a critical failure at the last race. That's the thing is even with this race the way it was before, it really didn't play much of a role in how he failed the race, if you will, because big slowdown. Nope, he thinks he broke par. He didn't. Rhymes with the 108.9. Okay, so that puts Rhymes out of contention. He's now at the back of the pack. No matter what he does, he's at the end of the pack. But I don't think. See, that's the thing is Rhymes doesn't. I don't think Rhymes knows that he's broken by that far into the equation. So yeah, so in the last race, Shaney had 6 points. So that was his kind of throwdown. But even then, with the 6, Team Chris had 8. I mean, that's the thing is Team Chris isn't here today, so that really is. He's very upset right now, and he has no idea. Like I can't wait for him to see it later. So there's your 110. You did not break it. 110.031. You got close. Nope, still hasn't broken it. So it's the thing is he going to end up throwing it down and then realizing later that, you know, that he didn't? And I mean, tape is just like, even though tape is in it, tape's not getting any points for this pretty much. So, but still, here's Shaney trying to go for it, but Rhymes, like I said, he's just throwing it way out. I don't know if he knows what's going on. It's just weird. I don't know. He did not do this in practice today, so something must be going on where he doesn't know that, you know, his timing is there. Now, Shaney is definitely the faster car, but he's not going to be able to really. Oh. So is he going to push it? I mean, it's going to kill me. The first time I've ever had, like, pressure, like, I'm like, is he going to push? Because there's Rhymes right there. So if he has a 110 and he drops it to a 109, does he kill it to get that? And he didn't. He still got a 110. It's almost like, I want to say Rhymes didn't know that he broke par. Like, there's something up with this. Like, he's going to tell me after the race. I can tell that he's going to be like, no, I had no idea I broke it. This is the way it was. And because now he's running it, and you can see he's still right on par. It's kind of weird, but we'll have to see. So this is lap 15 right now. We got, I think, one more lap here to go. And there's the distance. Rhymes is like taking off. When he gets in that straight, he can pull away with it. And let's see who. So let's see if Shaney right now 1:10.031. So he has the best lap of the race. Yeah, Shaney has the best lap of the race. And that'll leave Shaney and Andrew pretty much at the top there with Montana will get back into that. So let's see. I just want to do this one real quick. Shaney 1:10.031. He's still going to continue to run his 110s. That's really good. I want to so bad tell him that he hasn't broke par. Like, normally if they broke par, I don't want to say anything, but then I can't go back and tell him because it'll be the same thing as, you know what I mean? It just wouldn't be right to never tell people their times and then suddenly like, oh, by the way, don't break par because you haven't, even though you think you have. That's killing me. Oh. That banging slows them down enough that I think it'll be okay for them to get to the end here. So this is it. We're moving up to the last of the line here. I'm going to be torn to see how this works out. It's going to be a killer if he breaks par at the last second. I'm just going to not be able to take it. I can't wait for these guys to see the end of this race because they have no idea what they're going to be seeing. Yep, that was the reaction I expected from Rhymes as Montana rolls across the end of the line here to complete the race. Here we go. Let's get it. 110. He got it. There you go. Shaney is going to definitely push his lead way far in the stratosphere today. Thank you guys for watching. It has been great. From Brands Hatch, this is VIPPrimo reporting from Atomic World Challenge. See you next week.